What's up, guys, brothers and sisters, fellow collectors from all around the world? Ivan Seb, the French collector, is back for yet another video, guys, and I'm a little pissed off because I just came back from work and this is what I see over there. Jesus Christ, god damn it, why can't they just, at least put it behind the house, not just here in the street? But anyway, damn it. So might as well just unbox this here in the basement, right? So let's do it. OMG, I couldn't wait for this. This was an instant buy, a must-have. And yeah, just like I said, I unboxed this just right here in the basement anyway, because this box is gonna go to the garbage, because the problem with Neca is that most of the time it's impossible to unbox the figure without destroying the box, but there he is. Shredder. Oh my god, he looks amazing. So let's check this out. So this is exactly what I'm talking about here on the side. The accessories, you want to take them out, you gotta destroy this. It's glued to the box and I hate it. Yeah, I also don't like this. Kind of makes you feel like you're unboxing a cheap Walmart toy. Yeah. Box is going to the trash. But damn, he looks sick. Now guys, I know this is a Shredder review, so forgive me, but I couldn't resist. I had to share with you guys just for a couple minutes my beloved turtles, for the simple reason that I've never reviewed them, just because back in the day I was too busy. I spent a lot of time off YouTube, but here they are. For me, they were instant day one pre-orders. Back in the day, I had those 2014 turtles from the Michael Bay movie. I think they were made by 3-0. And when I heard that these would come out and in 1/4 scale, I sold them immediately, and I'm gonna stick with these forever, These are the classic turtles from that first movie, which is a masterpiece. And damn it, look at this. So here we got Michelangelo. Just take a look, guys, at the skin texture. This is absolutely unbelievable. Check out these tiny little scales, the paint apps. This is the sculpt is perfect. Look at that smile, look at his teeth. It looks like he just jumped right out of the TV screen. It's amazing. Here you got the pizza box. Look at the attention to detail. This little sticker here. Of course, they couldn't use the brand Domino's Pizza, but still everybody recognizes that logo. And then of course here is Leo, the leader. Now look at his focused expression. Look at his eyes. Closed mouth. I love his belt. Look at these little rivets here. Their shells are absolutely stunning. Raphael's shell, check it out over there. It's completely fucked because he's the badass in the team, the bad boy who always gets into fights. So obviously his shell will be the most damaged. Look at his grin. I love this guy. Is my favorite. Ever since I was a kid, he's always been my favorite. That pizza didn't have a hole. I had to melt it a little bit to put that pizza on his side. And then we got Donatello right here. Unbelievable. They look dead on. The likeness is amazing. Here we got the Ooze canister. There's this, yeah, that's the damaged one. There's another one also that's intact. Very, very, very cool. Now, one of my, or maybe even my favorite scene in the movie is when Raphael, goes to the movies, goes to the theater, and then meets Casey Jones for the first time. Look at this iconic pose. We got the Jose Canseco bat, the life-size and wearable Casey Jones. hockey mask, which is also very, very cool. Look at this, guys. Oh, Jesus Christ. So it's just made of rubber or plastic, but it's so realistic. The way they sculpted it and painted it, it looks so cool. He looks fucking sick. And then we got the life-size prop replica of the TCRI Radioactive Ooze Canister, which is damaged here. There's light up feature. The ooze is glowing in there. It looks absolutely stunning. That stand there was not included. That's just something I randomly found one day, so I decided to use it for this specific purpose. This, however, was included, which again brings back fun memories of our childhood. And then we got the baby turtles right here. And for these guys, Neca actually took a major shortcut because all four bodies are exactly the same. These turtles are exactly the same. There's only subtle differences in their paint apps, but still, I mean, they were cheap. They're really cool. The jaws are articulated. I added this little bandage right here to recognize Raphael because, again, probably he got into a fight with his brothers. He did something he shouldn't have done. He misbehaved again, the little fucker. Oh my god. Guys, let me get this right off my chest right now. As much as I love the turtles, Shredder just destroys them. This figure is unbelievable. For a Neca figure, so you have to know I was never really into Neca. The reason why is I never was a big fan of sculpted clothing, you know? But here, it looks absolutely amazing. You got these little, I don't know if you can see them on the camera, but exactly just like in the movie, he has these little, the glitter, you know, on his costume. So this worries me a little bit because just when I change his pose, I already had some on my hands. If it comes off, it'll be an easy fix. So not such a big problem. So guys, about this figure, I really only have two little minor complaints. First one is, again, it didn't come with a stand, which sucks because my Leonardo wants... What the fuck was I saying? This, guys, what just happened right now, this is what happened to my Leo one day. Except that Leo was on the top shelf and his leg was fucked. So what I did is I sold it to a guy who thought he was clever enough to fix it himself, and he was never able to. So and with that money I bought a brand new Leo, and then I bought also these 1/4 stands that were actually too big, and so I had to heat them here to bend them. But anyway, so this is my number one complaint. Again, no stand. And number two complaint is that even though this part right here is made of a soft rubber, it's still not very well articulated in this area. So you can't pose him in a sitting position, you know, just like it's impossible for the turtles. But I thought mainly it's because of their shell. But for Shredder here, again, it's impossible. But other than that, this figure beats the turtles in almost every area. The sculpt is absolutely fantastic. The clothing is perfect. That cape in the back, I'll show you in a minute, is amazing. The belt here is sculpted, but we still have a real fabric piece right here. And I'll show you why in a minute. I'll have to turn the figure. The helmet is so detailed, and for a Neca figure, that head sculpt is incredible. You can see his mouth through that mesh right here, but this part is actually removable, and you can see Shredder's face with this big ass scar that Splinter made when he attacked him, as seen in the movie. The cape is detachable because right here in this section there's some kind of a hook, which is not really noticeable when the figure is wearing this piece right here because it hides it, you see. This piece right here is also a separate piece. The articulation on this figure, except for what I said, this part, everything else is perfect. Double jointed elbows, just like for the turtles. But the thing is that the turtles have these elbow pads right there, so it's almost impossible to do this pose with the turtles. The cape, guys, is just unbelievable. It's amazing. I'm lost for words because, and again, explain me how come Neca gives us a $90 figure with such an amazing cape, great tailoring, very screen accurate. Well, it looks perfectly screen accurate to me, whereas you pay $250 for a Hot Toys Batman or Superman or whatever, and their capes just look ridiculous. It looks like a cheap ass Walmart toy, you know? Look at this. It's just, damn it. And then when you remove the cape, this is why it has this fabric piece on his belt, so you can actually insert the knife in his back, just like in a movie. So it's not one piece, right? There's this sheath here, and you can remove the knife. I'll try to do this with one hand. And no, it doesn't work. Now, I don't know if the camera catches this, but can you see now that golden glitter in my hand? Just because I was trying to repose the figure right now. So this is the knife I was trying to show you earlier. That was in his back. His other hands here. And here is the shredder. Without his cape, but with his spear. I just can't believe how amazing this figure looks. I would have never imagined one day I would be so impressed by a NECA figure. I mean, I already love my turtles, but Shredder knocks the turtles right out of the park. Now, I wasn't gonna get the foot soldier, but damn it, I think I will. I mean, gotta recreate amazing movie scenes, amazing movie fight scenes, and look at the size, look at the length of these blades. Look at the sculpt, the little details on his hand. It's incredible. Of course, I'm gonna leave his cape on him for the display, you know, on my shelf. He looks so much more impressive with his mask and with his cape. But still, there's lots of very nice poses you can achieve, tons of possibilities. And actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut this video right here, and in the next few days I'm gonna try different poses and make some kind of a pose-up video, guys, just like back in the old days, old school pose-up video. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and stay tuned like always. Much love, keep collecting, peace and love, and bye bye.